You ever walk into a place that's yours, heart full of memories, only to have someone scream at you like you're stealing their soul? That's what happened when Vicky Harlan, the HOA gatekeeper of Pine Hollow, Washington, stormed up to me on my own beach lot, waving her clipboard and demanding I leave her private shore, clueless that I, Lila Monroe, wasn't just some random beachgoer. I'd bought the whole damn shoreline. This is the story of how one woman's smug power trip crashed against the truth, and how I turned a place of grief into a haven for everyone, all while carrying my husband's memory in every grain of sand. It's a crisp morning, the kind where the ocean breeze carries salt and a whisper of peace, and I'm at my beach lot in Pine Hollow, folding chair angled toward the waves, just breathing. This strip of sand, barely a quarter-mile long, is where Sam, my husband, and I used to dream, sunsets painting the water gold, his laugh mixing with the surf. He's been gone a year, taken by a heart condition that didn't care about our plans, and I come here to feel him, to hold on to the promises we made before he slipped away. I'm lost in that quiet when Vicky charges across the dunes, her wide-brimmed hat bouncing, clipboard gleaming like a badge of war. "You can't be here," she barks, voice sharp enough to cut glass. "This is HOA property. Members only." I turn slow, keeping my chair steady. "I don't think so." She laughs, sharp and mean. "I'm on the board, honey. I know every owner, and you're not one." My hands itch for the deed in my bag, but I hold back, letting her dig her hole. "Pack up, or security's coming," she snaps, arms crossed, eyes daring me to fight. Beachgoers glance over, judging before they know me, and I feel the sting. Grief's heavy enough without this. I fold my chair, smile thin as a razor. "I'm leaving, but not because you said so." She smirks, thinking she's won, already scolding a kid for a stray soda can as I head to my car. I look back, the waves rolling steady, and no, she's got no clue this beach is mine, bought with every penny I could scrape, to keep Sam's memory alive. Pine Hollow's a postcard town, tidy bungalows, driftwood fences, and an HOA that acts like it owns the tide itself. Vicky's been its enforcer for years, finding folks for wrong mailboxes, shooing kids off the beach, making sure everyone knows she's in charge. It's not about rules. It's about her needing to be the biggest fish in this little pond, her ego fed by every bowed head. Sam and I lived just outside the HOA's reach, our cottage alone holdout not on their map, and they hated it, always telling us the beach was members only, despite it being public back then. We'd laugh, sneak down at dawn, but it stung, being chased off sand that felt like ours. After Sam passed, I found a listing buried in county files, a shoreline lot, never part of the HOA, held by an old widow, Edith Crane, who'd kept it free when she sold the inland plots. Her daughter, Tara, wanted it gone, taxes a hassle, so I bought it, clean, legal, mine. It was my way of taking back what the HOA stole, of making sure no one could push me out again. Vicky didn't recognize me that day. Grief's carved new lines in my face, dulled my spark, but I wasn't here to beg. I was here to claim. I drive home, hands steady despite the fire in my chest, not from her words, but from holding back the truth. I could have waived that deed, watched her choke on her own rules, but this isn't about a quick win. It's about Sam, about dignity, about a promise to never let anyone take this place from us again. I open my laptop, pull up the folder labeled Proof. Deed, county plat map showing my lot outside HOA control, tax receipts, all stamped and airtight. I'd spent months digging, confirming Edith's holdout, knowing the HOA's been lying for years, claiming the whole shore. Next day, I'm back, planting a sign. Private property, not HOA. No unauthorized access. I tuck a trail cam in a seashell pile, small but sharp, because I don't trust Vicky's smile. Sure enough, by evening, my phone pings. Motion alert. The footage shows her, hat flopping, ripping my sign out, tossing it into the dunes, muttering, "Try that again." I save it, add it to my folder, and plan another sign, sturdier, same words. Vicky passes by 2 days later, walking her yappy dog. "You're back? I told you. This is ours." I sip my coffee. "Check your charter. This isn't HOA land." She scoffs, I'm calling the board. I nod. Good. They'll need to know. She storms off, and I feel it, not fear, but a calm, like the tide before it turns, knowing I've got the truth and she's got nothing but noise. Vicky's not just a busybody. She's a fortress of control, built on making folks feel small, especially outsiders like me and Sam, who never fit her perfect HOA mold. Her fines, her glares, they're her way of keeping Pine Hollow hers, and my lot, free and wild, threatens that. I'm not fighting for sand. I'm fighting for the right to stand where Sam and I planned our forever, to feel him in the waves without a clipboard in my face. I file a complaint at the county office, black folder in hand. Deed, map, footage of Vicky's vandalism. The clerk, Marge, whistles. You're ready for court, huh? I shrug. Just want what's mine. She flags my lot as disputed, sends a notice to the HOA's lawyer, and I'm set. Neighbors start whispering. Tina, the diner owner, asks if it's true I own the beach. Mr. Lyle, a retiree, says Vicky fined his grandkid for flying a kite. They're tired, ready for a change, and my sign's stirring something. Vicky tries a cease and desist email, all vague codes and no teeth, so I reply with my attorney's number and the deed, one line. Talk to my lawyer. Silence follows, but I catch her on my cam, pacing the lot, recording memos, plotting her next move. I plant a taller sign, protected property, monitored, and wait. The showdown comes at the HOA meeting, slipped into my mailbox like a dare, agenda item. Trespassing on HOA beachfront. I show up, folder under my arm, standing quiet as Vicky takes the podium, all fake charm. We've got a non-member squatting on our beach, ignoring warnings. We need action to protect our rights. She points at me. She's here, let her explain. Eyes turn, some hostile, some curious. I step forward, voice low. I'm Lila Monroe, and I own that shoreline. It's not HOA property, never was. Vicky laughs. That's nonsense. It's ours. I open my folder, slide the deed under the projector, county seal glowing. This is my deed, from Edith Crane's estate, outside your charter. The plat map flashes next, my lot free of HOA lines, then their own charter, no mention of my parcel. Murmurs ripple, Tina gasps, Mr. Lyle nods. I click to the cam still. Vicky mid-yank, this is your board member destroying my legal sign. The room's dead quiet, Vicky's face white. I finish with the county letter. My ownership's on file. Your claims are false. I pause, softer. Sam and I were barred from this beach for years, told we didn't belong. He's gone now, but I bought it for him, for us, not to keep anyone out, just to stop you from doing it again. A board member, Ed, clears his throat. Motion to drop this item and update our records. It passes, Vicky's alone, no one meeting her eyes. I gather my papers, walk out, leaving her shrinking in her seat. The fallout's fast. The meeting video, filmed by Tina's nephew, hits local forums, HOA bully owned by beach owner, racking up views, comments cheering my calm, torching Vicky's entitlement. She tries damage control, knocking on doors, whining about edits, but neighbors shut her out, done with her reign. The board ousts her, citing misuse of authority, and she's gone in a month, house sold, no goodbyes. I meet the county coastal board, pitching open access, daytime paths, donation-funded cleanup, no HOA grip. They greenlight it, signs go up, and folks respect it, tossing trash, leashing dogs, no fines needed. Tina brings her kids, says it feels free now. Mr. Lyle walks his grandkid's kite, grinning. I add a bench, plaque reading. For Sam, his waves keep rolling. And sit there, journal open, sketching dunes, feeling him in the breeze. Vicky tries one last pass, slowing like she'll speak, but my steady look, calm, certain, send her walking, silent. Pine Hollow's alive. Potlucks by the shore, kids laughing, no clipboards. I host a sunset barbecue. Neighbors swapping stories, a guitar strumming, and Ed says, my wife loved this beach, but Vicky scared her off. You gave it back. I nod, throat tight, knowing Sam's here, in every wave, every smile. Driving home, the The sky's orange, and I think of Sam's voice. The ocean doesn't care who owns it. I didn't fight for ownership. I fought for peace, for a place where no one's chased away. The video's still out there, inspiring folks to check deeds, question HOAs, and Pine Hollow's beach is everyone's now, fair and open. But here's the question. Did I hold back too much, letting Vicky dig her own grave? Or was that quiet truth the only way to win? Should I keep pushing, helping others fight these battles? Or let this shore be my stand? Comment below. What's your HOA horror, or would you have called Vicky out on the spot? Share your story. Let's keep our beaches free and our memories close, folks.